Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. This is the Texas Plains Trail. And I thought I would try this. I'm heading up to Amarillo. Pretty. This is about 25 minutes longer than leaving. Very pretty. Caprock Canyons State Park, and shooting over to, I believe it's I-27, but it's an interstate, takes you right up to Amarillo. But I saw this road, and I think I may have read about this road. They said it's a pretty road to take. Not sure if it's the same road or not. So I thought I would give it a try, and it is real pretty so far. Looks like we might get some vistas to our left. Well, they say it's 20 minutes longer, but I guess it's an hour longer if I keep showing you. That's real pretty. We can all deal with that, right? Sure. Caprock Canyon was awesome. I really relied on Kevin Costner for all my bison information. So I checked into my site 066, and I really enjoyed it. Wow. It's an equestrian site, and it's gated. So I went and checked it out. You've probably already watched that video. If you didn't, please go back and watch the Caprock Canyons video. But you had to lock a gate to get in and out, and something about me doesn't like being behind a locked gate. And I wanted to see bison. At that time, I hadn't seen any bison. So I explored the canyon quite a few times, checked out everything I could, and I headed up to the ranger station, and they had already left, and there was Wi-Fi there, and there's a big prairie to the left there, and I was hoping that while I was editing and answering comments, I could maybe spot the herd. Well, one good-sized male came through. He made it known that he was walking right alongside my truck, and he was in charge. So that was neat. But when I went to go to sleep, I remembered the movie Dances with Wolves, and that's where I get all my bison information from. They came through at night when Kevin Costner was sleeping. So I got in my truck, I went up to one of the other areas that wasn't gated by their restroom. They had a large parking lot, and I slept in the front seat. I didn't sleep that great. But at about 5 in the morning, I started hearing strange noises, and I thought, when you're half asleep, that it was an animal. No big deal, right? There's coyotes, bobcats, everything else in that area. There actually used to be bears and wolves in that area until the late 1950s, where they were eradicated by ranchers. Just noises, and I figure an animal noise woke me up. I'm not too worried about that. I'm in the truck. I got a friend with me. No big deal. Well, I started hearing it consistent, and in my mind, I'm thinking that it's noise coming out of the bathroom. There's just something going on. And I kind of glance up, and I am in the middle of a buffalo herd. Bison herd, excuse me. I've told this joke 50 times, so 51 ain't gonna hurt. What did the buffalo say when he dropped his son off at school? Bye, son. 51. And I still laugh at my own jokes. So maybe there will be A vista. It said picnic area ahead, right? Yeah. There's a picnic area. It might be looking the wrong way, but it is elevated. I don't want a picnic, but I'm going to go up there. I don't have a picnic with me. Ooh, it's going to get pretty up ahead, guys. Let's go through here and say howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So we're just a couple miles outside of Turkey, Texas. And this was a good call coming this way so far. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. I'm going to stop this for a second. That's not bad. You get what you pay for, huh? That is just awesome. Yes. Back on the road, took a sip of my iced coffee. And by iced coffee, I mean a packet of instant coffee and a bottle of cool water, which is awesome. I know several of you guys sent me those coffee instant single serve packets, and they have been great. I also have some regular coffee I can brew, but some days it's just too hot. Most days lately it's been too hot. So I stayed 50 yards from the herd when they didn't come to me, but often I would be away 50 yards looking at them, and they would double back, and several times I was just surrounded by buffalo, and I was a little nervous because they had calves with them, a lot of young calves, and if a 1,000-pound mother gets upset, well, then her 2,000-pound daddy is going to come over, and I'm going to be explaining to the insurance company how a bison messed up my truck. Another pause, guys. You guys enjoy the view. I'm going to keep checking my rear view mirror. We haven't passed anyone yet except that one truck that was parked at the rest stop. It has been a good trip this morning. So the bison made it for me. That's why I wanted to come here. And I didn't even know about this. Palo Duro is close by, reasonably close by. We're in Texas, guys. We're in Texas. And I loved it. That was my favorite state park, Texas State Park, when I went there last year. And I think I might like Caprock Canyon better. They're both awesome. Similar. I could see doing one for a few days and going to the next one. And right now, and maybe it's because I just had the experience, Caprock Canyon. Now, if you're a hiker at either of those places, do both. There's so much good views and trails that I see online. I'm unable to do that, but man, good for you if you can. Caprock Canyon also has that train tunnel where the bats come out in the summertime, and I've seen that in Austin at the Congress Avenue Bridge, but have not. I can't experience it here. It's not ADA accessible, which I completely understand. It would be nice if it was. Maybe in the future it will be. Look at this. This is just a wash. There's hardly any water in it right now. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think I read about this road in Texas Highways magazine, where they rated it one of the top 3 roads to drive in Texas. If you're in the area, I'm sure the video is cool, except for the part with me talking, but it's pretty stunning. Pretty stunning. Texas Highways Magazine is a great magazine, guys. If you're interested in finding out fun things to do in Texas, they also list a lot of events that normal people would like. You know, different chili cook-offs and all that kind of stuff. Miss Peggy, if you're watching, see that windmill right to the left there? There's a little horse duper thingy right there. That's an official term, guys. A corral. In Texas, we call them horse duper thingies. Can you see it? That's cool. That's about as Texas as you get right there, guys. That might as well have Willie Nelson playing right under it. Woo. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's a bug. I spent, I'm going to say 20 minutes cleaning this windshield this morning. And we're probably a half hour into driving today. And not bad so far. You guys always mention, how do you keep your windshield so clean? I clean it. This trip, I'm just going with it. I can't fight it. You should see the passenger side that I spent half as much time on. It is a bug cemetery. Well, guys, we're out of the canyon now. We're into the plains area. There's a lot of pretty buttes and small rolling mountains in the distance to our left. And if we drive through anything cool, I'll be back with another video. But right now, heading to Amarillo. I was supposed to meet a few people in Lubbock. I have not heard from them lately. I don't have any contact information. I am so sorry. It would have been nice to meet some people and have a cup of coffee and say hello. And hopefully next time we can meet. I do apologize. It really bothers me when people contact me and I don't have a good setup to save information. And I need to do that. So I do apologize. Everyone else, heading to Amarillo. I'm going to spend a few days there, meet a friend, and regroup, get on that Walmart Wi-Fi, and try to edit everything I've shot over the last few days. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.